Now I can't.
Hang on a minute. If you are in a position that you've never been in before, what I'm going to do is take it.
Oh, sweet. This is the real deal, people.
Yeah, we can trust it. It's not the real deal.
Yes, it is.
I really don't know now.
If I have 3 people, if you don't want to stay, you can go out to recess. If you want to stay, you can. Your choice. Okay. You can alternate. You can see what we're doing. We're taping. Shh, we're taping. Who's my Hawks? Where's my Hawks?
Wait.
Come on.
Then you're not on it?
Guys.
How was on it?
I gave my name.
I can do it. I just got it again. I can do
Hawks is Olivia.
Olivia?
Birthdays is Morgan. Come on, let's go. Gotta be in those spots. Okay. Let me turn this back.
Where's Ella?
Okay. This is the script that we're going to do on Monday. And I'm going to see who I want to put where because I'm going to watch it today. Okay. So, let's go.
Good morning.
Oh, wait. Who's on script? Ella.
She went to recess.
She went to recess.
Why? Not the new kids. Well, that's not going to help me. Somebody go get Ella. She's not supposed to go. Okay. Go there to script.
She's just like fire.
All right, let's go because we're taping this and I want to have you watch it live. So let's go.
Good morning. I'm Maddie Hanazeski.
And I'm David Hott. Today is Friday, April 27th, 2018.
We would like to invite you to stand and join us for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Miss Smith's class. Let's begin our moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated. We will now go to the chat room with Mr. Michael for the copying down.
Come on, let's go. Okay, Mr. Michaels is done. He's back to you guys.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, and congratulations to all the winners. We will now go to the Hawks Corner with Olivia to see what Mrs. Kelly is serving today.
Good morning. I'm Olivia Hanover with our daily menu. Today we'll be having the following choices for lunch: chicken taco, cheesy fish sandwich, mashed potatoes, and blueberries. Monday for breakfast you will have mini maple waffles. Monday for lunch you will have the following choices: barbecue chicken sandwich, French bread pizza, baked beans, and pears.
Thanks, Olivia. We will now go to the birthday corner with Morgan.
Good morning. I'm Morgan Kukla. Today, Cole Hook in Miss Betzer's class and Ruby Schubert is in Miss Mahoney's class are celebrating their birthdays. Saturday, Jacob Caldwell in Mr. Bakuza's class and Garrett Fleming in Mrs. Sikoski's class are celebrating their birthdays. Sunday, Jayana Boone in Mrs. Miller's class and Chloe Briney in Mrs. Cox's class and Madison Wolf in Mrs. Miller's class will be celebrating their birthdays. The Meadows Edge community would like to wish Cole, Ruby, Jacob, Garrett, Jayana, Chloe, and Madison a very happy birthday. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Morgan. We will now go to the weather corner with Noah to see what the weather will be like today.
Good morning. I'm Noah Starbacher. Today we will be partly sunny with a high of 62. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Noah. Tonight at 4:30 to 7 o'clock p.m., the PTO will host our fun fair. There will be games, food, bounce items, face painting, and balloons. If you didn't get your advance ticket, you can purchase tickets at the door. This should be a great evening of fun for everyone.
That ends our news for today. Have a great day of learning. We will be back on the PA on Monday for another edition of MEH News.
Bye.
Well, that was so We
right,
need to be
bottom
louder.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, team 8. Let's see who's team 8. Yeah, Ella, I only wanted the old team to leave. The new team had to stay. Okay, George, anchor. Noah, anchor. Ella, your Hawks.
Wait, which Noah?
Max, your birthday. Noah, SP. Spike. Ella's at Hawks. Max is at birthdays. Henry's at weather. Noah, SA is at script. Olivia is at camera. And Alessio's at mixer. Yep. Okay, and we're taping out there, so, okay, the rest of you can sit here and watch. Okay. Okay, let's get rolling. Let's get it up there. What?
It's just Alessio.
Did I put the wrong name on there?
Yeah, Alessio.
Yeah. Okay, just say your name and continue on. Just say your name and continue on. Alessio, I'm sorry, Alessio should be there. Alessio, I screwed up. You're over there. David's at mixer.
Henry is.
Oh, there. Henry's at anchor. I got the wrong team. Henry's at anchor. Let's try it again.
weather?
And Max is at Hawks. Ella's at birthday. I skipped a page. I'm sorry. Ella's at birthday. Noah SA is at weather. Maddie's at script. Noah SP is at camera, and David's at mixer. Okay, I grabbed the wrong script. Sorry. I turned 2 pages. Okay. All right. Okay, let's roll. Come on, go.
Good morning. I'm Alessia Retzlaff.
And I'm Henry Smoker. Today is Friday, April 27th, 2018.
We would like to invite you to stand and dress for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, played by Mrs. Smith's class. Let's begin our moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated. Now we will now go to the chat room with Mr. Michael for the Caught Doing the Right Thing drawing.
Okay, we're done. We're back to the anchors.
Thank you, Mr. Michael. So we congratulate to all the winners. We will now go to a Hawks corner with Max to see what Miss Kelly is serving today.
Come on, quickly. Get it?
Good morning. I'm Max LaFleur with our daily menu. Today we will have the following choices for lunch: chicken taco, cheesy fish sandwich, mashed potatoes, and blueberries. Monday for breakfast, you will have mini maple waffles. Monday for lunch, you will have the following choices: barbecue chicken sandwich, French bread pizza, baked beans, and pears. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Max. We will now go to our birthday corner with Ella.
Good morning, I'm Ella Ham. Today, Cole Hook in Mrs. Betzer's class and Ruby Schuper in Mrs. Mahoney's class are celebrating their birthdays. Saturday, Jacob Caldwell in Mr. Bakuza's class and Garrett Fleming in Mrs. Sikowski's class are celebrating their birthdays. Sunday, Jayana Boone in Mrs. Miller's class, Chloe Brinney in Mrs. Cox's class, in Madison.
Whoops. Did we get that right? And come on, you got to get it down there because you lost your script. Okay, Madison Wolf.
Madison Wolf in Mrs. Miller's class will be celebrating their birthdays. The Meadows Edge community would like to wish Cole, Ruby, Jacob, Garrett, Jayana, Chloe, and Madison a very happy birthday. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Ella. We will now go to the weather corner to see what
No,
with Noah to see what the weathers will be today.
Good morning. I'm Noah Spite.
Speak up.
Today we will be partly sunny with a high of 62. Now back to the anchor team. Thanks, Noah. Tonight at 4:30 through 7 p.m., the PTO will host our fun fair. There will be games, food, bounce items, face painting, and balloons. If you didn't get your advance tickets, you can purchase tickets at the door. This should be a great evening of fun for everyone.
That's our news for today. Have a great day of learning. We'll now go.
Just read what's there.
We will be back on the PA on Monday for another edition of MEH News. Bye.
Okay, you have to be loud over there because there's no microphone. You have to be loud. Okay. Anchor George, Noah Spite, Ella, Max, birthdays. Henry Weather. Noah Sarbecker on script. Olivia on camera. And Alessio on mixer. Guys, you gotta keep that script there. You gotta have your hand ready to turn that page. So you gotta work on it. Don't wait till it's time to turn it to stick a finger under there to move it. It's gotta be done fast. Okay, let's roll it. Come on, let's go.
Wait, that's the training script.
Come on, change script. Oh, I didn't give you one. Well, how come? Come on, Mrs. Worry, get your act here. Put the new script. Okay, let's try again. Too many things going on. Okay.
Good morning. I'm George Johnson Espinoza.
And I'm Noah Spite. Today is Friday, April 27th, 2018.
We would like to invite you to stand and join us for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Miss Smith's class. Let's begin our moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated. We will now go to the chat room with Mr. Michael for the caught being drift drive.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, and congratulations to all the winners. We will now go to the Hawks Corner with Ella to see what Miss Kelly is serving today.
Good morning, I'm Ella Ham with the daily menu. Today we will have had the following choices for lunch: chicken taco, cheesy fish sandwich, mashed potatoes, and blueberries. Monday for breakfast you will have mini maple waffles. Monday for lunch you will have the following choices: barbecue chicken sandwich, French bread pizza, baked bears, beans, and pears. Now back to the anchor team.
No R in there. You have everybody wondering. Okay.
Thanks, Ella. We will now go to the birthday corner with Max.
Just let it fall. That's okay. The papers
Good
fall.
morning.
Don't worry about it.
I'm Max LaFleur. Today, Colt Hook in Miss Betzer's class and Ruby Schupert in Mrs. Mahoney's class are celebrating their birthdays. Saturday, Jacob Codwell in Mr. Pacuzza's class and Garrett Fleming in Mrs. Sikowski's class are celebrating their birthdays. Sunday, Jayana Boone in Miss Miller's class, Chloe Briney in Mrs. Cox's class, and Madison Wolf is in Miss Miller's class will be celebrating their birthdays. The Meadows Edge community would like to wish Cole, Ruby, Jacob, Garrett, Jayana, Cole, and Madison a very happy birthday. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Max. We will now go to the weather corner with Henry to see what the weather will be today.
Good morning. I'm Henry Smoker. Today it will be partly sunny with a high of 62. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Henry. Tonight at 4:30 through 7 o'clock p.m., the PTO will host our fun fair. There will be games, food, drums items, face painting, and balloons. If you didn't get your advance tickets, you can purchase tickets at the door. This should be a great evening of fun for everyone.
That ends our news for today. Have a great day of learning. We will be back on the PA on Monday for another edition of MEH News. Bye.
Okay, script 10. Morgan, anchor. Noah S. anchor. Noah Sarbecker. Alessio is at Hawks. Maddie's at birthdays. David is at weather. Max is at script. Ella's at camera. And Noah's at mixer. Okay, get it up there. Let's go, because I want to get one more script in. Okay, let it roll.
Good morning. I'm Morgan Kukla.
And I'm Noah Starbacher. Today is Friday, April 27, 2018.
We would like to invite you to stand and join us for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Miss Smith's class. Let's begin our moment of silence.
Okay, catch us over.
Thank you. You may be seated. We will now go to the chat room with Mr. Michael for the being good drawing.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, and congratulations to all the winners. We will now go to the Hawks Corner with Alessio to see what Miss Kelly is serving today.
Good morning. I'm Alessio Retzoff with our daily menu. Today we will have the following choices for lunch: chicken taco, cheesy fish sandwich, mashed potatoes, and blueberries. Monday, for breakfast you will have mini maple waffles. Monday for lunch you will have the following choices: barbecue chicken sandwich, French bread pizza, baked beans, and pears.
Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Celestia. We'll now go to the birthday corner with Maddie.
Good morning. I'm Maddie Hanaseski. Today, Cole Hook and Mrs. Betzer's class and Ruby Schubert and Mrs. Mahoney's class are celebrating their birthdays. Saturday, Jacob Codwell and Mr. Pacuza's class and Garrett Fleming and Mrs. Sikowski's class are celebrating their birthdays. Sunday, Jayana Boone and
Just gotta move it up.
Mrs. Miller's class, Chloe Briney and Mrs. Cox's class, and Madison Wolf and Mrs. Miller's class will be celebrating their birthdays. The Meadows Edge community would like to wish Colt, Ruby, Jacob, Garrett, Jayana, Chloe, and Madison a very happy birthday. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Maddie. We will now go to the weather corner with David to see what the weather will be today.
Good morning. I'm David Ha. Today we will be partly sunny with a high of 62. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, David. Tonight at 4:30 to 7 p.m., the PTO will host our fun fair. There will be games, food, bounce items, face painting, and balloons. If you didn't get your advance tickets, you can purchase tickets at the door. This should be a great evening of fun for everyone.
That ends our news for today. Have a great day of learning. We will be back on the PA on Monday for another edition of the MEH Morning News. Bye!
Okay, Team 11, we're gonna do one more.
Yeah, we don't have to go much
Yay.
Team 11, Maddie at anchor, David at anchor, Olivia at clocks, Morgan at birthdays, Noah S.A. at weather, Ella S. at script, and Alessio as camera, and Max at mixer. Let's see how it goes. Did everybody get a chance to be in a spot today? Okay.
No, I haven't gotten to.
Well, but you got in a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, let's roll it. Where's Ham? Wait a minute. I got the wrong.
Yeah.
Whoops, wait a minute. I've got to move people. I'm going to script 7 instead of group 1. Henry is at anchor. Ella's at anchor. Max is at, I'm sorry, Max is at Hawks. Morgan's at birthdays. Maddie W is at weather. Noah SP is at script. David C is at camera. And George is at mixer. No, Maddie, you're at weather.
Oh.
Maddie, W, weather.
Oh, Maddie W. I'm like, Maddie, it's Maddie.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'm trying to rush this through so I can get everybody to do something. Okay. Okay, let's roll it.
Good morning. I'm Henry Smoker.
And I'm Ella Ham. Today is Friday, April 27, 2018.
We would like to invite you to stand and join us for a moment of silence, followed by the morning Pledge of Allegiance, led by Ms. Smith's class. Let's begin our moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated. We will now go to the chat room with Mr. Michael for the caught being good draw.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, and congratulations to all the winners. We will now go to the Hawks Corner with Max to see what Miss Kelly is cooking today.
Good morning. I'm Max LaFleur with our daily menu. Today we will have the following choices for lunch: chicken taco, cheesy fish sandwich, mashed potatoes, and blueberries. Monday for breakfast, you will have mini maple waffles. For lunch, you will have the following choices: barbecue chicken sandwich, French bread pizza, baked beans, and pears.
Thanks, Max. We will now go to the birthday corner with Morgan.
Good morning. I'm Morgan Kukla. Today, Cole Hook in Miss Betzer's class and Ruby Schubert in Miss Mahoney's class are celebrating their birthdays. Saturday, Jacob Caldwell in Mr. Bakuza's class and Garrett Fleming in Mrs. Sikowski's class are celebrating their birthdays. Sunday, Jayana Boone in Miss Miller's class, Chloe Brennan in Miss Cox's class, and Madison Wolf in Mrs. Miller's class will be celebrating their birthdays. The Meadows Edge community would like to wish Cole, Ruby, Jacob, Garrett, Jayana, Chloe, and Madison a very happy birthday. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Morgan. We will now go to the weather corner with Maddie to see what the weather will be today.
Good morning. I'm Maddie Hanazeski. Today it will be partly sunny with a high of 62. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Maddie. Tonight at 4:30 to 7 p.m., the PTO will have a fun fair. There will be games, food, bounce items, face painting, and balloons. If you didn't get your advance tickets, you can purchase them at the door. This should be a great event and fun for everyone.
That ends our news for today. Have a great day of learning. We will be back on the PA on Monday morning for another edition of MEH News.
Okay. Very good. Let's turn off the equipment. I will let you know who's going to be on the news next Friday, and then we'll just keep working with you guys. So next Friday I'm going to let you do it, and then 1 week before the girls and the teams leave to go to camp, I will have you in here for a week, and they'll be in here helping you, showing you how to go down to the PA and how to get kids from the classrooms, and then you'll be on for a week, or the days that they're gone. Okay.
So on Friday, you do want the parents to come down too?
Not this Friday. Oh, Friday? Yeah, yeah, I would like someone, at least three of you to be down here.
Okay,
If the rest of you want to come, I don't care, but at least three to do be with them while they're on for the first time. Okay, head back to class. Thank you very much. Take all your belongings out there. You did a great job.
Miss Weary, can me and Caitlin like sort this into what this is?
We don't need to. We're done with them.
My sweater.